Good luck, Scott. Show those Northwesterners what you can do. Well, you know me, Mallet. I like to show off, but I don't strain myself. Of course, brother. Or cousin, sorry. You are like a brother to me, of course. But still, you've got to make a grand entrance. Oh, don't you worry about me, Mallet. I know all about making grand entrances. Ha ha. Oh, there's the guard's whistle. Must be off. I'll be back before you know it, Mallet. Good Scotsman. Safe trip. See you soon. Thomas's Wooden Adventures, Episode 28, Enter the Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman is one of the most famous engines in the world, undisputably. And of course he's made quite a name for himself across the world. Today, one of Gresley's finest was on his way on a special trip to Sodor. The A3 was looking forward to seeing his little brother, Gordon, of course. Soon he was charging along the main line, bound for Sodor. Any well-respected rail fan is familiar with the Flying Scotsman. Soon, the British icon crossed over the rolling bridge, and he was on to Sodor. At Knapford Station, all the engines had gathered to see the marvel of engineering steam in. Gordon was the most excited of the bunch. How long do you reckon it'll be? I wonder if I'll recognise him, haha, after all these years. Calm down, Gordon, you're just as excited as all of us. Indeed. Just then, his whistle sounded out. Oh God, that's him! Everyone! The Flying Scotsman rumbled into Knapford Station amongst a chorus of cheers and whistles. Ha ha! Hello, brother! My, haven't you changed your look? I could say the same about you, Scotsman. Last time I saw you, you were in your LNR livery. Indeed, but one must keep appearances, you know. This is what people recognise me as now in my Brunswick green. Hello, Scotsman, it's been a while. Ah, Thomas, hello. Ha ha, good grief, haven't seen you in ages, my friend. Henry as well, ha ha. Please tell me, who are those three tank engines? Ah. That would be Osborne, Allison, and Zach. Zach, did you just say, Gordon? Why, yes, he's our little shunter. He wouldn't happen to be a P-class, would he? Well, he is. Oh, God, Zach, is that you? Well, haven't you changed your livery since the last time I saw you? You were in your South East Chatham livery when we last spoke. Yes, well, I had to be acquainted with the Northwestern Railway's liveries. Yes, it suits me well, you have to say. I couldn't agree more, chap. Ha ha. Oh, goodness. How do you two know each other, then? Said Gordon, inquisitively. Oh, well, you see, he takes trains to the National Railway Museum in the summer and stays there until winter. Oh, that's where he goes. He never told us he went to the NRA, and we thought he returned to the Bluebell Railway. The Bluebell Railway? Long story short, he used to work at the Bluebell until Sodor bought him, and then he was bought by your curator. Ah, yes, of course, now I remember. Ha ha. Well, there you have it. Zach, it is brilliant to see you again. But yes, there you have it. He does stay at the National Railway Museum through the summer season into winter. Well, that solves that mystery then. Huh. Anyways, may I take you to the shed, Scotsman? We have a lot of catching up to do. Indeed, I would like that. I could do with a quick drink before I settle down, though. Right, let's go then. And so the Flying Scotsman steamed out of the sheds with Gordon. That night at the sheds, Gordon, Zach, Flying Scotsman, and Thomas all settled down in the sheds. Well, it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? Last time I was here, I can't remember who was in charge. Richard, wasn't it? Yes, now it's Charles, I believe. Oh, I always get it confused. We just always call them Sir. Well, anyway, it's beautiful to see you again, Scotsman. I see you've adopted some white buffers. Indeed I have, you know. It suits the look. I'll say, Scotsman, you copycat. Touche, Zach. Touche. Well, we should get some sleep. Indeed. Good night. The next morning, as dawn broke, all the engines woke up. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Scotsman. Good morning, brother. So, how long will you be on Sodor? Only for today, I'm afraid. Oh. Yes, you see, I'll be pulling a few rail tours before returning to York. Yes, I'll be taking a train between Knapford and Vickerstown and back, and then I will be stabled throughout the afternoon and ready to set out for my return run to York in the evening. Well, we should make the most of it then. Indeed we should, because you're double-heading these trains with me. I am. Indeed. First train sets out in half an hour, so chop chop. All right then, let's go. So the 2 Doncaster Pacifics set out the sheds. Soon the train was ready to leave. The guard blew his whistle, and the 2 Doncaster Pacifics set out Knapford. Soon the 2 were charging down the main line. Before Flying Scotsman brought up the fact, we must keep out for trespassers, Gordon. Yes, those imbeciles who just get close for a photograph. Exactly, brother. Little did he know Scotsman would be correct. Soon, one of the brakes in the coaches had been pulled and the train ground to a stop. Scotsman, what's going on? Blasted trespassers, that's what's going on, brother. Oh no, already? We're hardly into our run. Indeed, not good. We'll have to stay here until they move. Correct. Well, shouldn't be too long. So the 2 waited, and before long, the line was cleared, and they were able to set out again. The 2 had splendid runs all morning and part of the afternoon long. They kept the trains to time, and got a round of applause from the passengers. Later that day, it was time for Flying Scotsman to depart. He did so with smiles among everyone. Or at least he tried to. He tried to pull the train out of the station, but struggled before smoke blew out of his cylinders. Oh, dear Lord. Yikes. What's going on? You've done your brakes in. Oh no, those blasted friggin' trespassers. I should have known. I knew my brakes felt weak after that. So what's happened? Well, the brake pipe is locked up. We can't move. Those coaches' brakes are locked because of you. That's not good. Huh. Well, we're screwed. Of course, Flying Scotsman will be stuck on Sodor for a couple of days now, so all the people who were scheduled to leave had to book hotel tickets. Gordon pulled the Flying Scotsman to the works. Soon Gordon had shunted the Flying Scotsman into Crovensgate Works. It doesn't matter, Gordon. It happens from time to time. I remember that time, the last time I came to Sodor, with Stepney and all that. And your brakes locked up whilst you were pulling the express, I heard. Yes, that was correct. Oh well, it doesn't matter. As you said, these things happen, brother. Precisely. Oh well, I'll have to take this train in a couple of days' time then. Indeed, brother. Indeed.